Namaste viewers, welcome to Gnandegula channel. Today happens to be Siriyala Shashti. On this auspicious occasion, let us go to the story of this Bhakta Siriyala. This is a story of a total and supreme devotion to Lord Shiva. But before we go to the story, I request you to please like, share, and then subscribe to my channel. Now, the story goes like this. Long ago, there was a small village in the southern part of this Bharat. There was a very humble and deeply devoted family. They were living there. His name was Siriyala and his wife name was Tulasi. They were weavers by profession. They were simple weavers, but very rich in their faith to Lord Shiva. Their hearts were always full of love for Lord Shiva, and they used to perform all rituals related to Lord Shiva. They never missed any ritual. They never missed prayers. They never missed any festival related to Lord Shiva. Siriyala was very much in love with Shivalinga. He used to worship Shivalinga. Shivalinga is the sacred symbol of Lord Shiva. Every morning he would take bath, bring flowers, light lamps, chant Shiva's names, and then do all pujas. Though he was poor in material wealth, he considered himself very rich because he had total Shiva Bhakti in him, true devotion to the Lord. So this went on, this was going on. Every day he used to conduct this. Lord Shiva also was always watched over his true devotees. Likewise, he was watching her and decided to test Siriyala's devotion. So one day, Lord Shiva appeared in the form of a Shaiva saint, that is Jangama Deva, Jangamas, and came to Siriyala's home asking for alms. Siriyala and his wife welcomed him warmly, gave him food, offered whatever little they had, with all great bhakti they gave this Jangama. Shiva was in the form of Jangama. But the saint, the Lord Shiva in disguise, he wanted to test this couple. He said, I do not want food or wealth. I want something even more sacred, even more precious. And immediately he said, I want the flesh of your son as an offering to Shiva. This shocked both Siriyala and Tulasi because they had only one son whom they loved very much. Just as everybody would love their children, they loved him so much because there was only one son. But they also believed that everything, including their child, it was a gift from Lord Shiva. So their love for Shiva was much stronger than their attachment to anything else. This was the kind of the attachment they had to Lord Shiva. Of course, with lot of tears in their eyes, lot of pain, but they were firm in faith in their hearts. They said, if this pleases Lord Shiva, we will obey it. And with that, Siriyala sacrificed his son as an offering to the Jangama saint. They just cut him and then gave this to Lord Shiva. Pleased beyond measure by this unshakable faith, a miracle happens now. Lord Shiva revealed himself, his true divine form. The saint glowed with brilliant light and stood before the couple as Mahadeva, himself the great God. Shiva blessed them with great joy and said, O noble Siriyala and Tulasi, your devotion is pure and without selfishness. As a reward, I will restore your son to life. Of course, to everyone's wonder, their son stood up, alive and smiling, as if he had just woken from sleep. The whole village witnessed the miracle, and the name of Bhakta Siriyala became a legend of unparalleled devotion. Even today, the story of Siriyala is remembered with reverence in temples dedicated to Lord Shiva and Subramanya, especially in Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, southern part of this country. His name is often invoked in Shivaratri festivals, Shashti rituals, and during Jangama Puja traditions. On this sacred Shashti day, let us remember Bhakta Siriyala, a symbol of ultimate sacrifice, a reminder of unshakable love for God, and an inspiration for all who walk the path of devotion. So, the moral of the story is true devotion is not measured by wealth or comfort, but by willingness to surrender everything to God, including one's own attachments. And such devotion never goes unrewarded. Yes, with this story, we conclude this episode. I hope this was quite interesting. Please like, share, and then subscribe to my channel. Thank you, viewers, for your valuable time in listening to this. Thank you.